So I'm correct. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Where we are led by the amazing commanding General Yohana. And today is the Isupk Houston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, Lufkin, Galveston Saturday Sabbath class. You understand? But we will go over the Bible. Not only will we be reading in the Hebrew, but we will also be translating it in the English for our learning and understanding. You understand? This is a traditions, you know what I'm saying, that was passed down to us from our forefathers, you know what I'm saying? And in the Isupk, we continue to hold the mantle, you know what I'm saying, and hold everything down until Christ returns, man. You understand? And with that, we're going to call the first priest up to read a Madium, which means to stand. Say your name and registry.
Yabakan, Banyahawada, Banyashala.
Yabakan, Banyahawada, Banyashala.
Yahaba Shimyawa Shabrakata.
Yahaba Shimyawa Shabrakata.
Layashala.
Layashala. Sorry, up Yahakodam. Turn the face to east. Oh, Salaki. You got it? Sorry, turn the face to east. We're going to get into the Lord's Prayer.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat
Shemayim.
Kodash. Haya. Shamka. Yahweh. Malak with Ka. Taba'a. Ratazayaka. Haya. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamayim. Nathanaw. Lacham. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknaw. Kabawatnaw. Kasalaknaw. Kabawatinaw. Wala'a. Daba'aynaw. Manasaya 1. Abal. Awashaynaw. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahata Parath. La'awalamium. Aman.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us. Our debts. As we forgive. Our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushai. Baba Kasha. Nathan Lanau. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Call Makala. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatzarayim. Hakak. Lakwayam. Hamathiam. Hakak. Arakawat. Atama Allah. Lagarashan. Bahashim Yahushai. The water Aman.
In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayah Sha'ala.
Wayah Sha'ala.
Waha.
Waha.
Bayah Saparium.
Bayah Saparium.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. What we just said was Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharium.
Al-Haharium.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isariah.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayishan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ayakayaka.
Ayakaika.
Wayarak.
Vayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pashka.
After Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza Afka.
Yashamar Taz Afka.
Wabawa Akam.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ad Awalam.
Wa'ad Awalam. In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence come my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help comes from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Dami Alakah.
All Dami Alakah.
All Sakarash.
All Takarash.
Wa all.
Wa all.
Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
All.
All.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Awayabika.
Awiyabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wa Mashnayaka.
Wa Mashanayaka.
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ayram Yamwa.
Ya'am Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata Ya'ay Tazawa.
Wayata Ya'ay Tazawa.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
Amarawa.
Amon.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakak Yadam.
Wanakak Yadam.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'am.
Wala'am.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Ay Tazawa.
Nawa Ay Tazawa.
Lab.
Lab.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarafwa.
Yakarafwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai Aliyam.
Wayashamai Alayam.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amalak.
Wa Amalak.
Palashaf.
Palashaf.
Amya Shabia.
Amya Shabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salam.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasiyasara.
Kasiyasara.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakho.
Banakho.
Kwayashawan.
Kwayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamanmore.
Ma'ayan da Ira.
Bayan the Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Arma.
La Adama.
Sayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Ka Arab.
Kayarab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaz Zalmanai.
Wakaza Zamanah.
Call Nasia Kumwa.
Call Nasia Kumwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amaru.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af.
Af.
Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogla.
Kagagla.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rukwa.
Raka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Daba ya Ira.
Labi Ira ya Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryum.
Haryum.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadapma.
Daradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Tabahalam.
Dabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Kualawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ida Ai.
Ida Ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
All Kaharatza.
All Kaharatza. In the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal. And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kaisan.
At the brook of Kaisan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rib.
Make their nobles like a rib.
And like Zed.
And like Zed.
Yea.
Yea.
All the princes as Zabah.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Zamun.
And as Zamun.
Who have said. Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of the power in possession.
The houses of the power in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble for the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth a wood.
As the fire burneth a wood.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flames set the mountain on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
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 Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled.
And troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Sorry, turn the face front. You got it? Sorry, bro. You shabby, we may be seated. Man, you the most high got a hand for them prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing like the prayers, you understand, that get you fired up. You know what I'm saying? Get you more fired up, understanding that, you know, unlike the Christian churches, one thing that we realize is that we have enemies. You know what I'm saying? We have people who are confederate against us. You know what I'm saying? It's in our face every day. You know what I'm saying? They are employers, they're the politicians. You know what I'm saying? They the gas stations, you name it. We have enemies that are confederate against us. You know what I'm saying? That try to keep us oppressed in the perpetual state of hell. This is a crafted council that they all came together with one agreement. With one agreement, you know what I'm saying? To cut us off and keep us oppressed and keep us from knowing who we are. You know what I'm saying? That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. You know what I'm saying? Glory be to the Most High God that we were able to come back to our culture after facing such an oppression, after having our identity beaten out of us, and after having our language beaten out of us, man. You understand? For over 500 years, man, we were without an identity. We let them name us. We let them give us an identity that did not fit us. You know what I'm saying? But Most High in Christ, we were able to come back and find out who we are, as it says in the book of Baruch, where it says that we will bethink ourselves in the place of our captivity. We will remember who we are. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for that. Since 1969, we have been teaching who we are. We have remembered who we are, and we've been holding true to that since 1969, man, without fail. You understand? And with that, brother, you got anything?
If I could,
go right ahead, brother.
Understand is heavy, sir, because so we do have enemies, and that's one of the things that would harm us the most. One of the most deceitful and horrible things that your enemy can do is make you believe that he's not your enemy, so that you could, trust him, so that you could want to work for him and want to do all things for him and think that he's your friend. When really he's stabbing you in the back. He's throwing you a pit every time he can. You know what I'm saying? And Salaki, I mean that's I forget the sister's name. You know what I'm saying? But the sister that called the police, thinking that the police would come to her house and help her, there's a perfect example of us thinking that our enemies are our friends. Nice. Because when the police arrived, the police were oppressors. You know what I'm saying? They were Edomites, and she was an Israelite, and they wanted to kill her just because of that. And they did. It's like unalive. It's lucky.
And do y'all see how quickly we forgot about that sister that he's speaking about? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Google the sister name, Bob. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how quickly we forgot about that whole situation? All it took was a presidential election to make us forget about our sisters. You know what I'm saying? To make us forget about the oppression that we suffer in here. You know what I'm saying? All it took was bread and circus, a distraction to make us forget. You know what I'm saying? But in here, we will not forget our sister who suffered that crime up under that bastard who shot her. You understand? The sister called the police because she thought she heard something in her house. You know what I mean?
Sonia Massey.
Sonia Massey is the sister's name. Mm-hmm. Sonia Massey was the sister's name, man. Sonia Massey called the police because she thought she heard something in her household. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was doing the right thing because she did not feel safe. So she called people who she thought would make her feel safe. Whole time, she was putting herself in more danger by calling the oppressor, thinking the oppressor was going to save her. Brothers and sisters, that's where we fail. Because we think the same people that had us in chains are going to be the people who are going to save us. And that is a lie. That is something that they tricked us into thinking. The scriptures say that no man shall buy you, meaning no man will save us. You know what I'm saying? It's only one king that died for us that will save us. There ain't no president, you know what I'm saying? No politician, no rich man, you name it. Will not buy us, will not save us. Only Christ, who died on the cross for us, man. For people who did not deserve such a sacrifice. Such an honorable thing, man. You understand? And then what did Sonya Massey say before he shot her?
I rebuke you.
I rebuke you. Good night. Where did she learn that at? She learned that in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Christianity is a lie, and there's nothing in there that can protect you. After that, what happened? She got shot right after saying that, right? An unarmed black woman got shot by this terrible police. And I pray when Christ return, I pray that oppressor gets whatever he deserves, man. I pray they all get whatever they deserve for the mistreatment and the abuse of God's chosen people, man.
That's right.
You understand? And this is why we pray Psalms 83, because we want that straightening. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying? We want that recompense. We want and here in Isupk, we want to see the reward turned upon their own head. That's what we want. We want to see that double portion, brother. But in doing that, we have to come back to serving the Lord, man. We have to come back to following these laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? And with that, we're going to get into the scriptures. You know what I mean? If you want to read along with us, we are at the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. You understand? Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. If you want to read along with us, download the Bible Hub app and go to interlinear, INT. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take you directly to the Syrian Hebrew. We do not read the whatever's in blue. We only read the black. You know what I'm saying?
Yiddish.
Because the blue is absolutely Yiddish, because the same people who had us in chains, the same people who stole our language, appropriated it and bastardized our culture and language. That's how deep in here we are, man. And that's how valuable our culture is. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that, I ain't trying to go on a tangent, but the scriptures say we are the salt of the earth, man. We are the salt of the earth. We will give this place flavor. You know what I'm saying? We've accomplished so much for this society with what little we had. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the patent office is full of our ideas and our designs. With that, and we revolutionized this whole damn earth with our with our what's the word I'm looking
Intellect.
for? Ingenuity and intellect. You know what I'm saying? We made this earth what it is. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we made this earth what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing the oppressor can do is destroy it and continue to destroy it, because they are nothing but wicked. And there's nothing that could come. There's nothing good that could come from a wicked people. You know what I'm saying? The same people who had us in slavery stole and appropriated our culture and bastardized it. And now it's time for us, man. It's time for us to realize who we are and how valuable this culture is, man. And valuable that this culture that the Most High God has given to us. These laws, statutes, commandments that the Most High God has given to Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's time for us to realize the greatness that is within us. You understand? That Isupk, man, we going to teach our people. We're going to tell our people how great we are. How great the Most High God is, man. Who is our Father. Go ahead, brother. Whenever you got that, man. We at the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 1.
Con. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayel Kora'ah. Yaquab. All. Banyawa. Wayel Amar. Ha Asapwa. Wa Agad Wa Agad Yada Wa Agayada. Salakia.
Let me see.
Wa Agadia. Wa Agayada. Salakia.
What a God.
That's a yeah between the
What a God you the.
Wa Agayada.
Oh, excuse me. Wa'ag Yada.
Wa Agyada Khan. What? Wa Agyada. Lakam. Af. Ashar. Yaquara'ah. Afkam. Ba Akaryath. Slakia. Ba Akaryath. Ha Yum Yum. Verse 2. Salakia. Verse 2. Ha Quabat Tazawa. Salakia. Ha Quabat Tazawa. Wa Shemayawa. Banya. Yaquab. Wa Shemayawa. All. Yasha'ala. Abiyakam. Verse 3. Ra Awaban. Bakaria. Atha. Kakia. Wa Ra Ashiath. Awanya. It's like Awanya. Yathar. Ashath. It's like it. Sha'ath. Wayathar. Isa. Verse 4. Pachaz. Kamyam. All. Tawathar. Kaya. Ilayath. Mashakabia. Abiaka. Azah. Hal Lath. Ya Tazawaya. Ila. Verse 5. Shemaiwan. Wala Waya. Salakia. Walaya. Akim. Kaya. Hamas. Ma Karath Yaham. Verse 6. Basadam. All. Saba'ah. Napashia. Ba Kwahalam. All. Sakhad. Kabadia. Kaya. Ba Apam. Ha Ragawa. Ayash. Wa Baratazanam. Ikwaruwa. Shawar. Verse 7. Rawar. Apam. Kaya. Isa. Wa'ai Baratham. Kaya. Kwa Shatha. Akal Laquam. Ba Yaikwab. Wa Apia Tazam. Ba Yasha'ala. Verse 8. Yahawada. Atha. Yawad Waka. Akika. Yadka. Ba Irapa. Ayabiaka. Ya Shathakwa. Shathakwa wa. Slakia. Ya Shathak wa. Laka. Banya. Abika. Verse 9. Gawar. Ariah. Yahawada. Mud Tarapa. Slakia. Mud Tarap. Banya. Ilyath. Kora'ai. Rabatazah. Ka Ariah. Waka Labaya'ah. Maya. Yakwa. It's like Yakwa. Yama Nawa. It's like my app is tripping. It's like it is where I gotta get back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Verse 10. La'ah. Yasawar. Shabbat. Mud. Yahawada. Wamak. Kwa. Slakia. Wamak. Kwaka. Mabayan. Regalia. Id. Kaya. Yaba'a. Shaya Lawa. Walawa. Ya Kwahath. Imayam. All right, Salaki is. I'm gonna keep going in the Hebrew. While my brother he's out handling something pretty important at the moment, but I'm just gonna go a little bit further in the Hebrew, which means when he comes back, we'll be able to go a little bit further in the English. We're still at the book of Genesis chapter 49. We're at chapter 11. I'm gonna go a little bit further in the Hebrew, and then when he comes back, we're gonna be at Genesis chapter 49, verse 1, all to where we take off in the Hebrew. Chapter verse 11. Asaria. Lagapawa. Slakia. Lagapan. Ayawa. Walashar. Kwa. Walashara. Banya. Athanwa. So I just kept going in the Hebrew. We're gonna
double back.
Khan. Athanwa. Kabas. Baya Yan. Labashwa. Wa Badam. I Nabayam. Sawathwa. Verse 12. call Kalya Laya. Ayanyam. Maya Yan.
Go ahead. You can stop right there whenever you're done.
Khan. Walabwa. Shanyam. Ma Khalab. All right, so we made it up to 13.
Don't sound crazy. Go ahead in English. So real quick, if I can, man, you know what I'm saying, get a Lord a hand for this brother and his expertise in reading the Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? This is proof right here of who we are, man. We coming back to our language, the same language that was beaten up out of our backs, man. You know what I'm saying? Only through the power of the Most High God we were able to come back to our language, which they deemed a dead tongue. You know what I'm saying? They deemed Lashwan Kodash, Paleo Hebrew, a dead language. You know what I'm saying? Just like Latin, just like ancient Sumerian. You feel me? But here we are, we revived our tongue. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't Yiddish. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that nonsense and that bull job that they be spitting over there in Israel right now. You feel me? Where they have stolen our land. You understand? What you just heard was authentic Lashwan Kodash, authentic Hebrew, real Hebrew. You understand? Whenever you got to go ahead and read that, brother.
Khan, sir. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
So real quick, man, what you finna learn right now are the markers and how we identify who we are today. You understand? This is how we know who we are today. What he is saying right now. And I'm gonna tell you now that the so-called can I even say it anymore? You know, you mention their name, they blow up your whole YouTube space.
Amalekites.
The people who appropriated our identity, you know what I'm saying? The Ishman. I'm gonna say the Ishman, you feel me? They do not fit this description. They do not fit these blessings, and I believe they only go by the tribe of Judah.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they only got by the tribe of Judah. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They are not us. They're not from the tribe of Judah. They are from Amalek, who is one of the sons of Esau. You know what I'm saying? Who appropriated all kind. They were the Khazarians, who are known for appropriating different cultures. You understand? This disgusting, evil, slummy bum bastards, man. You know what I'm saying? Vagabonds. That's the word I'm looking for. A number of vagabonds. That's all they are, man. There's a bunch of vagabonds. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, brother.
Khan, sir.
You got anything?
Salaki, just the presence of the devil, the Bible speak of. You know, he definitely stole what belonged to us and try to change it so that it fits him better. That it serves us no purpose.
If I could, brother, hold on 1 second. Let me see something, because it's a scripture for that.
You know, when the brother was saying that talking about me reading the Hebrew, that's how that's real Hebrew and that's our culture, and it's not watered down. And comparing that to, you know what I'm saying, the small hat man, I'm thinking of that word they be saying like mazel tov.
What's up?
like it has no salt in it. The brother also said that earlier too. Like, we're the salt of the earth. Like saying words like mazel tov, like, and acting like that's supposed to get you in the spirit, and it just really feels like it's It feels weak, if you ask me.
Molotov is one of the goofiest one of the goofiest words by far I heard him say. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand nothing. I can't stand the gefilte fish.
Damn.
I can't stand the what's some things that they spin?
Dreidels.
I can't stand the dreidels. I can't stand the little hats. You know what I'm saying? The little block on their foreheads. I can't stand none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? All of it is bastardized. You know what I'm saying? The little big fuzzy hats that they got from Russia or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you know that's where they from.
Brother, that's how you know that they are not us. They are not God's chosen people. They are not the true Israelites of the Bible.
That's right.
You understand? Give me the book of First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48.
Con.
You understand? Like this is what foretold what was gonna happen. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We not only is we gonna read, you understand how we know God's chosen people, but how we also gonna read how they are not. You know, so you got that, brother?
Con, sir.
Read that.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48 in the Apocrypha. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
The what?
The heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
What era in history did they love to paint?
The Renaissance.
The Renaissance era. You know what I'm saying? Around that time when what's his name? Alexander the Great, you know, they all came slithered about them slaves and started to you know, snake their way to the top. You know what I'm saying? By shedding nothing but blood and murder. That, you know what I'm saying? You know, the usual thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? And they changed the faces of the judges thereof. You know what I'm saying? Things went from black to white. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, they sought to appropriate our culture to further cut us off from being a nation. You know what I'm saying? This is what they did, and this is a crime. Not only that, brother, but they added to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Like the crimes of the oppressor goes up into heaven. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to pay for each and every last thing that they have done to God's chosen people, man. You got that?
Go ahead. Keep going. I got another preset.
Nah, go ahead. Get what you got.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Brother, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like you understand this, man. Not only have they stolen our identity, but they destroying the damn earth. You know what I'm saying? They destroying everything. They destroying the people, the food, the animals. You know what I'm saying? Outer space, the ocean. You know, how the hell do you pollute something as deep and as vast as the ocean? You know what I'm saying? Something as big as the ocean, the void of space. How do you pollute that? You know what I'm saying? Each and every last thing that they do has the only thing that they do is destroy everything they touch. You know what I'm saying? You can't name a time in history that the oppressor did not either destroy or unalive. You can't name a time in history when these people were a peaceable people. You can't. You know what I'm saying? There has never been any good in these people. History will prove that to you. So why should we love them? Why should we continue to try to love them? Why should we continue to try to be a part of their society when it's destroying us? Because why? Read that.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
You understand? And we learn how to be wicked from them. You know what I'm saying? But we have our own laws, statutes, commandments to follow that will separate us from being like them. You know what I'm saying? When Christ come back, the earth will be set in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Each and every last one of the heathen nations had a chance. You know what I'm saying? And they failed. Just like the oppressor, he has failed. Because why? I read that.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And each and every day, they prove just how wicked and maniacal they are. Just how much they do not deserve any kind of rulership. They do not deserve to be put above anybody. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they need to do is be put in cages, to be locked up, to be put in chains. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to rule. You know what I'm saying? They rule with blood. They rule with unaliving. You know what I'm saying? They rule with, you know what I'm saying, with wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, history proves everything that I'm talking about. I'm not just sputtering hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just sputtering a lie. You know what I'm saying? Really, really look within yourself and ask any time throughout history, when has these people ever been the good people? You can't say during World War II. You know what I'm saying? When they bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, you know what I'm saying? They obliterated them. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What you got?
There's more on.
Go ahead, brother.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Good night, brother.
If not, where and who is he?
You know what I'm saying? In Isupk, we know who he is. You know what I'm saying? You see him every day. You know what I'm saying? He's the president. You know what I'm saying? Who was able to have 40-some, how many, brother? 47 felonies.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a leader. Read that from the top, brother.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. We have a president that has 40-some felonies. 40-some felonies, bro. And he is the president. I know brothers who got one felony and got life in prison. But he was able to become the president. I know brothers who have gotten a felony, and I don't endorse weed at all. I don't endorse this at all. Weed makes you weak. You know what I'm saying? And it is a sin and abominable against the, you know what I'm saying? It's abominable to the Lord, first and foremost. Just a disclaimer. But I know brothers who had a dime of weed who got 10 years plus years, and now they got a record forever. But he was able to have 40-some felonies. P. Diddy getting prosecuted for, you know, he disgusting bastard, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like they over here talking about Diddy, but what about them Trump files?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Wait till y'all dig into what Trump been doing. You know what I'm saying? The earth, man, read that again, Read that again,
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Brother, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. These politicians, these so-called leaders, you know what I'm saying, are nothing but wicked bastards. You know what I'm saying? And their actions, what they say, what they do, you know what I'm saying, will always prove what we are saying. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden, he over here trying to side like he for blacks. He said if you not, I ain't trying to go on no tangent. He said, but if you not black, you're not black if you don't vote for me. But in the 90s, the same, he was over there signing crime bills to set us up to go to prison and get football numbers. You know what I'm saying? Why? Read that again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Because the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. And then keep reading.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
You know what I'm saying? They gave us Christianity, man. They gave us a white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? When it says in Revelation 1:15, the color of Christ, the description of Christ. You understand? The whole book of the judges, man. You know what I'm saying? They sit up there in the whatchamacallit, the Renaissance art. You know what I'm saying? All the prophets is white, according to them. When the Bible gives a description on who we are and what we look like, literally. You know what I'm saying? They don't fit the description. They don't fit these people. They don't fit the people that man, we about to read it right now. I ain't gonna go out too long. Go ahead and get back in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear ye, sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father. Verse 3, Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength.
So Reuben, they are the so-called Seminole Indians. You know what I'm saying? They famous for that war paint that they wear during wartime, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the tribe of Reuben, man. You know, they are definitely something to be what's the word I'm looking for?
Recognized.
Nothing to be reckoned with. You understand? Shout out to outside of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Tribe of some of the greatest hands in Israel. You know, one of the greatest minds in Israel as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You understand? From the tribe of Reuben. Keep reading.
And thou, Salakia, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. Verse 4, unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Reuben out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? He slept with his father's wife. Brothers and sisters, don't do that. Let's learn from our past. You know what I'm saying? Let's learn from our mistakes. Keep reading.
Then defiledest thou it. He went up to my couch. Verse 5, Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations.
Good night, brother Wayne. Like you seen what happened during the Haitian Revolution. You know what I'm saying? We took out the French. You know what I'm saying? They try to discredit us and say it was voodoo. You know what I'm saying? It was all kind of witchcraft, man. You know what I'm saying? Levi put them hands on the French. That's all it was, man. Nothing more, nothing less. And ever since then, Haiti has been paying for beating the French. You know what I'm saying? This is how mighty of a people we are. Outgunned, outmatched, but still won. You know what I'm saying? Through the strength of us. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Levi and Simeon come together. Brother, do you know they on the islands right now together? You know what I'm saying? They on the islands right now together. You know what I'm saying? Haiti is right there, right next to the Dominican Republic. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Levi and Simeon right here. And yet they are separated because of the oppressor. Because of the bastard who seeks to destroy us at every turn. The same bastards who had that crafty counsel against us, man. This is part of that crafty counsel. Is that Levi and Simeon don't even know we brothers. Don't even know who we are. You understand? But keep reading.
Khan. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. Verse 6, O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their as assembly. Mine honor, be not thou united.
Excuse me. What did I just say? They on the island right now, on the same island. And read that again.
O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly. Mine honor, be not thou united.
They are not united right now. They are separated. You know what I'm saying? They hate one another right now. You feel me? Because of the things that we have done in our past, you know what I'm saying? We are paying for it. Don't think anything that we have done we will not have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Simeon and Levi are absolutely destroyed on that island. You feel me? Man, it hurts me to my very core to see our brothers down bad like that, man. Them brothers over there eating dirt and sugar cookies, man. With no nutrition. They are that hungry out there, brother, that they are eating dirt cookies. That's how down bad and destroyed we are, man. That's how oppressed we are. You know what I'm saying? These other nations see them out here starving, and they the ones starving them. You know what I'm saying? That's how disgusting and wicked these people are, man. All because Haiti won. Keep on reading, brother.
Con, sir. Be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a man.
You know what I'm saying? We are if you didn't know what happened, you know what I'm saying, they got some get back because of what happened to their sister. You know what I'm saying? Their sister was how can I put this? She was forced to do things against her wantings by Hamites who are Africans. And guess what they did, man? They got some get back. Most High in Christ, brother. They got some get back. They set up there and set them up with a cold one. You know what I'm saying? They waited till they were they said, man, y'all can come chill with us. All y'all gotta do is get circumcised. You know what I'm saying? Y'all circumcised, man, y'all in the dough. So you know what I'm saying? They so you know, Ham went through with it, they circumcised themselves. And after that, you know, they waited about 3 days, you know what I'm saying, let that pain seep in. On that third day, that's when you really start to feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they absolutely slaughtered them for what happened to their sister. You know what I mean? In our culture, we do not take ace. We do not take that lightly. And that is something that is punishable by death. I pray you understand, man. But keep on reading.
Con. Verse 7. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel.
Man, woe to anybody who goes up against the tribe of Levi, man, and the tribe of Simeon. You know what I'm saying? Who are the so-called Dominicans? The tribe of Levi, who are the so-called Haitians, man. Woe unto anybody, man. You know what I mean? They be around there swinging them machetes. You know what I mean? Like, good night. Go ahead, brother.
I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
Like you see the condition of us right now. We are all scattered. We are all separated. Go ahead.
If I could, that's really heavy because Levi later was the tribe of Levi was supposed to be the priest to govern the whole nation of Israel, but they scattered the way. So now they're only on this one island over here, and not where the rest of Israel is. You know what I'm saying? Judging the matters according to the scriptures. That's what they're supposed to be doing.
Well, this is the because they didn't have an inheritance. You know, they didn't have a land inheritance. So, you know what I'm saying, their inheritance was the priesthood. You know what I'm saying? You know, later on we're gonna find out in Exodus, you know what I'm saying, you know, Moses was from the tribe of Levi. And, you know, him and Aaron, you know what I'm saying, they all rocked it out like that. But this right here tells you off the muscle that the people who inhabit Israel right now are not God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? I easily pinpointed who we are in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the curses that we are suffering right now. Easily. You know what I'm saying? That they have not suffered these kind of curses that we suffer. This is how you know we are God's chosen people, because we are suffering these curses. Keep on reading, brother.
Verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brothers shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
You know what I'm saying? So Judah ended up getting that firstborn mantle. You know what I mean? Getting that firstborn title. You know, being the head of the brothers.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion.
What does the word couched mean? You know what I'm saying? Google it. Bible Kashab. What does the word couch mean? Read it aloud when you got a Bible Kashab book.
This is the Google Dictionary definition of couched. The first definition is to express something in language of a specified style. The second definition is to lie down.
To lie down. You know what I'm saying? Can you read it? Read that scripture again.
He stooped down. He couched as a lion.
Mm-hmm.
And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Who shall rose him up, man? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna rile him up? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna rile up the tribe of Judah, man? You know what I'm saying? Because right now we are at such a low estate. We're like an old lion who's lost all his fight, who has lost all his vigor. You know what I'm saying? Who has lost the will to fight. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna rile us up to get that fire back in us, man? In the ISUPK, we are riling our people up to get that fight back. You know what I'm saying? To be like a lion, to be bold like a lion once again, man. You know what I'm saying? To have some pride, to have some dignity about ourselves, man. Because right now we are at a low estate. You know what I'm saying? We over here laying down and taking whatever. Pause. You know what I mean? We over here letting these other nations do have their way with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
Kind. Verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come.
Until who?
Shiloh.
Read that again, brother.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come.
Now, do you know who that is?
Wow.
Christ.
All right. How's that?
Until, okay, what is the scepter?
Scepter is like a staff.
A staff of authority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right now he's giving something that's going to befall us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like the same thing that Abraham seen when he had that vision of what was to befall us. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come.
Mm-hmm.
And until him shall the gathering of the people be.
What did Christ die for?
The gathering of the people.
The gathering of the people, so we could come back and have another chance.
Who is Shiloh?
Christ.
Shiloh?
What does Shiloh mean? Do you not know what Shiloh means?
Wow.
Peace.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that's a name for peace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Most ain't crazy. Salaki. Continue.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Verse 11. Binding his fowl unto the vine.
You read to 13, correct?
12 was the last one I read.
All right, go ahead.
Binding his fowl unto the vine, and his ass's coat unto the choice vine. He washed his garment in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. Verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk.
Now, brother, who does it sound like? If you
Christ.
know what's gonna happen in Revelation, how he was described in Revelations, you know what I'm saying? Christ is in the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How does it describe him? And go ahead, get Revelation 1:15. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is just more pinpoints on why the so-called small head man tries to do away with the Bible, man, because everything in the Bible is true. Everything in the Bible has happened and will come to pass. You understand? The Bible is a historic book. You understand? We are the only people on earth that has the right to this book, has the right to this culture, man. You understand? But keep on, read that, brother.
Read Revelation.
1:15.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1,
Start at
verse
14.
15.
Start at 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
You know what I'm saying? They're white like wool. Wool is very puffy. You know what I'm saying? It's like right here with our hair, you know, our hair. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
That's a flame of fire. You know what I'm saying? What does it say in the script, in that other scripture?
His eyes, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth
Now
white.
read that again.
And his eyes were as red, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Good night, brother. What color is fire?
Red.
Red. You know what I'm saying? But keep on reading.
Verse 15. And his feet likened unto brass.
Now we all know the color of brass is already a derivative of brown. You know what I'm saying? But keep reading.
As if they burned in a furnace.
But if you burn something, it becomes darker. You know what I'm saying? By my color. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple shades more. You feel me? But if you burn something, what happens to it?
Becomes darker.
It becomes darker. You understand? Keep reading. Anything else on that?
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
That's the voice of many waters. You know what I'm saying? A very authoritative voice. You know what I'm saying? One thing we gonna learn about Christ is he wasn't no soft Edomite boy. You know what I mean? He was a hardcore brother who was strict in manner. He was very austere. Christ wasn't nothing to be trifled with. You feel me? Had a face like thunder, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was, the way he carried himself was very austere. But understand that Christ loved his people. He loved us. You know what I'm saying? The things Christ did for us, man, the scriptures say, you know, books can't even contain. There's no book on earth that can contain it. You know what I mean? Christ was a laborer. The greatest servants are the greatest leaders are the greatest servants, man. You understand that? I got it, brother. I got you. Oh, yeah, take it.
Con. What the brother was breaking down about Christ was heavy because, you know, I'm saying Christ, he wasn't a punk at all, man. I'm saying it's almost as if it's the topic of today that we just telling you how much the oppressors, the devil, for deceiving you and for putting Christianity on your plate and making you think that things such as, you know what I'm saying, our language is Yiddish and our culture is their culture, and also things like Christ was a soft punk, you know what I'm saying? Like Caesar Borgia, you know what I'm saying, holding doves and kissing babies. When Christ was a austere brother, austere meaning cold, frigid, and you know, and that brother was so cold, but he was so brotherly also. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, let
That's
me
what
tell
the Christian church leads you to believe. It's like,
if I could, man, excellent. If I could, man, Christ was such a great brother that unlike the saying the Donald Trump that our people so foolishly voted for, you know what I'm saying? Unlike the Kamala Harris, our people so foolishly voted for, he was willing to lay down his life for us. We had a brother, a leader, who was willing to lay down his life for us, go through that torture, go through that pain, go through that abuse that he suffered. You know what I'm saying? When he got hung on that cross, man. You know what I'm saying? He took that for us. There's no politician, no president, no leader, or whatever that would have ever done such a thing for us, man. Barack Obama would never. Kamala Harris would never. Your Christian pastor would never. You know why? They are cowards. You know what I'm saying? And they are not for us. Kamala Harris is not our people. Barack Obama is not our people. Donald Trump is not our people. None of these presidents are our people. And none of them would have did what Christ did for us, man. You understand? Such a sacrifice, such an honorable thing. I think I know who I choose as my leader. You know what I'm saying? I think I choose I think I know who to choose to serve. And his name is Yahweh Mashiach.
that's right.
You understand? Who sat up there and got absolutely tortured for our sake, man. That way we may have another chance of gathering our people together because we got scattered. Go ahead, brother.
If I could, sir, what you're saying is real heavy about this presidency and whatnot, because you know what I'm saying, we fell for the old gumshoe when it came down to Barack Obama, thinking this was a black man coming to save us, and he's going to be in a position of power to help black and brown people. But not only was he not black, but the scriptures, I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong, sir, but the scriptures say, paraphrasing in the book of Deuteronomy, that right now we in captivity and no man will buy us. No man's gonna get us out of the trouble. And paraphrasing, it's like I want to pull it. It's like,
oh yeah, brother.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to find it in time. Deuteronomy 28 and
68.
Is that the one? 58. No man shall buy you.
I believe 58. If I'm not mistaken. Or 68. One of them.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. This is Exodus. I'm tripping. I'm rushing. I'm. Let me look it up on my phone. It's like it.
Oh man, I thought you had it.
No. I mean, I know it's there, but I can't read. Deuteronomy 28 and 58.
Got your glasses.
Man, my eyes hurting right now.
You gotta get some glasses, bro.
I do need some glasses. I think it's exactly what you said, sir. In 28 and 68. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Egypt again with ships, bondage again with the means of transportation of where we're going to end up, where we end up. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. That's what we are in America right now. We working for our enemies. You know what I'm saying? We at these power plants, we at these fields picking berries and picking fruits. We at Walmart, you know what I'm saying, lifting boxes. We bond men and bond women. We sold them. And no man, not Barack Obama, not Joe Biden, no man shall buy you. So really, ain't no president gonna save black and brown people. The only person that's gonna save black and brown people is Christ.
Right, damn right. That was ahead, man. That was very heavy what he said. And in reading this, brother, we understand that they still don't fit the description.
That's right.
They do not fit that description at all. That's the cold part about it, brother. When has any other nation of people been led into captivity with ships, not able to see their homeland again? That sounds a lot like us, don't it? Mm-hmm. That sounds a lot like Native Americans, don't it? That sounds like a lot like Hispanics, don't it? You feel me? Or the Hispanics and the Native Americans, they were the ones who kickstarted the Atlantic slave trade. Little do we know. With ships. You know what I'm saying? We followed after. You know what I'm saying? We got took out of a place where we were strangers in. You know what I'm saying? These are the curses that befell us, and we fall right into it. You can't you can't name another people that went through what we went through.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible is for us, by us. FUBU. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading, brother.
That's it. We're back to the that was 12. So we back to the Hebrew.
And with that,
just in time.
Abadium. Look at it. Yeah, boy. I hear, you know what I'm saying? This next brother is a hell of a reader.
Most ain't crates.
State your name, Rich. What's it like? Hold on.
Malaki, Banya Hauda, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shabrakatah. Almighty.
La Shala.
La Shala.
May be seated. It's going down. It's wild. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
That's right.
Y'all already know, man. We in the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse should be 14, correct?
13.
13.
49, 13.
Book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 13, man. You know what I'm saying? Did you already read 13?
No, I stopped. That's where I stopped.
Okay,
I was 12 with the last one.
So once again, man, if you want to read along with us, go to the interlinear. You understand? And it's gonna take you directly to the Hebrew. You feel me? And we're gonna read along. We're gonna read along with each other. You feel me? And we're gonna then after that, of course, we're gonna break it down into the English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Zabalawan, Lachawap, Yum Yum, Yashakan, Waha Wa'a, Lachawap, Anaya Wath, Wayar,
It's like a way of rock.
Wayarak,
Way of rock. Kasawa.
Wayarak, Kathawa, Ao, Tazayadan. Verse 14, Yashakar, Kamar, Garam, Rabataza, Bayan, Hamashapathium. Verse 15, Wayara'a, Manlacha, Kaya, Tawab, Wa'ath, Ha'arataza, Kaya, Na'aima, Wayat, Shakamawa, La Sabal, Wayahaya, Lamas, Ibad. Verse 16, Dan, Yadayan, Imawa, Ka'akad, Shabbatya, Yashra'ala. Verse 17, Yahaya, Dan, Nakash, Aliyah, Darak, Shapayapan, Aliyah, Aracha, Hanashak, Iquabaya, Sawas, Wayapal, Rakabwa, Achawar. Verse 18, Laya Shawa, Thaka, Kwawa Yathia, Yahweh. Verse 19, God. God of Wad. What ya God would Dunya was like it. What Dunwa. Waha Wa'a. Ya God. Iquab. Verse 20. Ma Ashar. Shamana. Lacha Mawa. Waha Wa'a. Yathan. Ma'aidunya. Malak. Verse 21. Napathalia. Ayala. Shalach. Hanathan. Amaria. Sapar. What's like it? Shapar. Verse 22. Bun. Parath. Yawasat. Bun. Parath. Aliyah. Ayan. Banawath. Taza Aida. Aliyah. Shawar. Verse 23.
Oh, that was more than 7. So like it. I think that was 9 right there.
Stop right here.
It's like you, sir.
So,
You just did 9. You want to keep going?
nah.
17. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 13 in the English. Zebulun shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for an haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Verse 14. Issachar is a strong ass couching down between two burdens.
Let me say something, man. There is nobody, no other people that can outwork Isupk. You know what I'm saying, man? I'll tell you what, man. They put their hands to the plow, man. They are the most innovative, you know what I'm saying, hardworking brothers you will ever meet. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine what we can achieve when we come together as a people, as a nation. Imagine what we can achieve once we come together and stop trying to put all of our efforts into this failing society. Just imagine what we can achieve. You got anything, Abacon?
I could, sir.
Go right ahead.
What you were saying earlier about I think it was Manasseh and Ephraim. No, it was Simeon. It was Simeon and Levi. How the oppressor put, brothers against each other, making them think that we're our own enemies. The oppressor did that with Issachar today. The oppressor tend to make Issachar think, oh yeah, you work hard, you like us. We work hard too.
Honorary white man.
Uh-huh.
That's what they call him.
Exactly. And then the Issacharite or the Mexican brother will go about thinking, hey, I'm close to being white than you, Judah, or a black man, so I'm better than you. They're told to hate. The person such the devil the Bible speaks of, they try to tell you who your enemies are. Anybody but them, right? Anybody but the one taking food out of your mouth and clothes off your back, putting work in your hand and with no pay. Anybody but that person, it'll be your brother in your neighborhood, eating the same thing you eat, getting the same scraps from the grocery store with the same money because you work at the same job. But y'all enemies though. The scriptures, Christ said, "Love your neighbor, not your master."
I'm gonna refer to that devil Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay is not a brother. He is not a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? He is a devil. His father is a devil. You know what I'm saying? What he tried to do was sit up here and separate us and make us go against our own brothers. You know what I'm saying? It was just another ploy to turn us against one another. You know, some of the things he said. I don't know if y'all heard what he said or not, but he said, "I would not want my daughter sleeping with a black guy, brother. Neither will we." You know what I'm saying? Considering that your daughter too is a devil. You understand? And we are against interracial marriage. We are against a white man laying down with a black woman. We are against our people laying down with any of them devils. You understand?
Laying down with dogs.
Laying down with filthy dogs, filthy cave beasts. You know what I'm saying? We good on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was just another ruse by the oppressor trying to, you know what I'm saying, turn us against one another, man. For far too long, we've been turning against one another. It was at a point in time, brother, where we actually, our own communities were together. You know what I'm saying? But they separated us. You know what I'm saying? That's that crafty counsel. That crafty counsel that's in Psalms 83.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
They don't want you to know that in cowboy days, black cowboys and brown cowboys was thick as thieves. They don't want you to know that. Like the slaves, the black slaves would be free, and they try to make it down to Mexico where they wouldn't be persecuted. And the brown people down there would be like, "Hey, you our brother.
You straight, man. Y'all good over here."
Yeah.
Guess what? Not only did they, brother, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all, but you got me fired up. Not only did they do that, but they fought to keep slavery out of Mexico.
That's right.
So next time you open your mouth to say something about a Mexican, watch your mouth.
That's right.
You understand? Because those brothers have fought for us. So now we must fight for them.
Damn right.
You understand that? Now we must raise our people up. Now we must get our people together, man. Under Christ. In righteousness, man. Because of the things that our brothers have done for us. Not even knowing we was brothers. You understand that? Because the oppressor has turned us against one another, gave them Spanish, gave us English, and now we separated. Because of a language. Because of the language of our oppressors, man. Because we trying to be like them. We trying to be like these devils who have ruled over us with wickedness, with abuse, made us suffer, man. It's time for us to stop suffering and gather ourselves together, as the book of Zephaniah 2:1 says, man. For far too long, man, we have been suffering from up under these people, man. It's time for us to rise up. It's time to see the greatness that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's time for us to realize the greatness that is within us, man. That's what you know what I'm saying? We are God's chosen people. We are the sons of the power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start acting like it. You got anything, y'all become?
Wow, sir.
Good night, man. I don't know what it was about that, man. That fired me up, man. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I ain't trying to go on no teasing, man. It was the other day at my slavery, man. It's a crying brother. He's 70 something. You know what I'm saying? He my boss's father. You know, we sitting there chopping it up, man. I'm chilling with Isupk, you feel me, at my slavery. And he was like, man, look at that. You know what I'm saying? What they say right there? It was in front of some train cars. He said, what they say right there, brother? Made in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But here they are. The brother said it like this, but here they are trying to call us criminals. You know what I'm saying? Trying to call us all kinds of things. Trying to call us drug dealers and criminals and all kinds of abominable things. But here we are. This is the thing that we create. You know what I'm saying? This came from Mexico. Guess where this is coming from? Guess where this train car is going to? It's going to Mexico to pick up material and coming back. You know what I'm saying? And brother, it was something about what he was saying that was fine me up, brother. He was over there talking about all kinds of things that they sent. That was that they over there talking about all kinds of things that they say about us and they say about them. And brother, it hit a nerve in me, brother. Because, brother, little do you know, I understand your pain. I understand your suffering. I understand what you go through. You understand? Pardon me. Go ahead.
Sir. I was just saying it's heavy because, You know what I'm saying? The one that you voted to take the bull or take the horse by the reins this Tuesday or whatever in a few days. The one that's coming into power, he's gonna be talking against the Mexicans. He's the one that wanted to build the wall, remember? But you know what I'm saying? They never really they're never gonna admit that this country would not live. This country won't go anywhere without black or Mexican people. Black and Mexican people built this country, and we help keep this country afloat, man. We keep this country running. But all of the what's the word? The stereotypes, all of the negative attributes that is given to us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but the oppressor's way of making us seem less than what we are, man. So that they seem more superior. It's just them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little magic trick. You know what I'm saying? A wave of the hand, wave, and then this behind their back, they're doing this behind, so you can't see. They're gonna put the homeless Mexicans and homeless black people in the front and say that black Mexican people are thugs, pimps, and whores and gangsters. But they're not gonna talk to you about the one that's building the roofs and building the buildings downtown. They're not gonna talk to you about the one that's, you know what I'm saying, putting the conduit and the wires together underneath the street so the street lights can be powered on. They're not gonna talk to you about those people, but they're gonna say that we just criminals, like the brother was saying, built in Mexico. Everything, damn near all this stuff in this nation is built in Mexico. But that's all I had to say. Lucky.
Gotcha.
You got something?
What I appreciate it on the one. Already, Shalom was on correct. Already, man. You know what I'm saying? What the brother saying is absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? They love to put these false narratives on our people. Tell us they try to give us a narrative to us through music, through movies. You know what I'm saying? Why we always playing the crackhead?
For real,
brother. Why we always playing the poor man? Why do we have to hear about our people getting unalived? You know what I'm saying? What it says in the book of Nahum, that it would be a gazing stock for these people, brother. You understand? A gazing stock. We are nothing but entertainment for these people. Something to look at, something to laugh at, brother. Go ahead.
Christianity, what you're saying is real, because Christianity makes us okay with being that laughing stock. Makes us feel like you might as well just sit and keep your coon pants on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Keep just know your place, black man and brown man. Know your place, and you know what I'm saying? Be what's it called? Be Bojangles. That's what Christianity does. Christianity it takes it's a lot. Man, I'm just gonna end that the white man and Christianity is the devil. The Bible speaks of.
Gotta follow the list. I know you fired up, brother. I understand your pain, my brother, because I share that pain, and I know who the devil is.
That's right.
We know who the devil is in the Isupk, man. You know what I'm saying? They trying to silence it. Man. But we know who the devil is, man. The devil is the oppressor. The same oppressor who had us in chains. The same brother that this very brother was just talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but a devil. You know what I'm saying? But what was something you said? Because I want to. What did you just say?
Christianity is why Christianity makes us want to be okay with being that.
I had another point. It's all good. It'll come back. Malaki, what you got, brother? You a priest, man. You can talk now. What's on your mind? When you're quiet, you know what I'm saying?
Good to have you back, brother.
All right.
Slaggy, if I could, going back to what you said about Isupk thinking they like better than us because they more close to being white. On their records, it do say that they're like classified as white, but the white man tries to pit them against us because like all of the Isupk artists that I've run into, like in school and whatever, they swear they weren't slaves. But look, I'll rock with Isupk as much as the next person. But sometimes you gotta let them know they were slaves too. We was in slavery together, and we don't get off together. So I don't understand why They swear they weren't slaves when,
It's
when we
proof,
were.
brother. It's proof. All you gotta do is pull up that one picture on Google.
Conquistadors.
Nah,
Mission
it
of
ain't
conquistadors.
that. Conquistadors, man. It was when the conquistadors came over here. They seen that these people were a peaceful people. You know what I'm saying? This happened on two different accounts with the Native Americans and the Aztecs and whoever was in around the Mexico Brazil area. You feel me? They seen this happen. This happened to them. You know what I'm saying? They seen that these people were peaceful people. And they said to themselves, hey, you know what I'm saying? These niggas green, they green, you feel me? We're going to go ahead and take advantage of them and make them work the fields. And we're going to bring these goods and this gold and all this stuff and some of them back to Spain or wherever they came from. You know what I'm saying? So in fact, they were slaves. You know what I'm saying? It's a proven fact throughout history. And that's just how much ahead we are, brother, is that we don't know our own history. We don't know how far we have fallen. Matter of fact, this is how far we have fallen. You know what I'm saying? You as a priest, got to know this to educate them, you know what I'm saying, when they don't know. That, hey, brother, you too was a slave just like me, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just have mercy. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What you got going on?
I was just gonna say, that's Stockholm syndrome. Have you ever have? I mean, I know we've all. I remember when I was in high school, and I had not high school, but grammar school. You know, so one of my best guys was it's correct. He was a Hispanic brother, and he used to have such pride when he spoke about Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? The Spaniards, the conquistadors. That's Stockholm syndrome, man. Having pride for your slave master. So, because he's not a Spaniard, he's not a Spain is them Edomites that had to create perfume because they didn't want to take a bath. They had to create perfume because it stank so much that they didn't have, and they got the technology for irrigation systems from the Mexicans, from the Aztecs,
brother.
You know what I'm saying?
The sewer lines,
for real, they got that from
the all that. You know what I'm saying? They learned that from us. You know what I'm saying? They learned how to bathe from us. You know why? Because they were funky. You know what marriages, like where the wedding system comes from? You know what I'm saying? Where the woman had to have the bouquet because the only time she washed her behind was just that day. Damn. You know what I'm saying? That's how disgusting these people are, bro. And these are the people that rule over us. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that something? Ain't that something, Israel? These are the people who rule over the same people we taught how to bathe are the same people who rule over us.
Good night.
Brother, you know what? Our kids gonna have that same laugh. Our kids gonna laugh just, like for real. They gonna know. We're looking at them and change. These the people that had y'all pressed, man. These the people that had y'all in slavery. Good night, man. Y'all was tripping, man. Me personally, I want to, you know what I'm saying?
But we was tripping though, sir.
We was big tripping, man.
Not listening to the Father.
You know what I mean? This is what happens when we do not obey the Most High God. Our enemies are able to do this to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night. This is how far we have fallen. And it's time for us to come back.
That's right.
It's high time for us to come back, man. That's why since 1969, we have been tirelessly trying to achieving this job, not trying to. We've been doing it. We've been doing the damn thing, man. We over here making this kingdom fall just by talking.
Right.
You understand? Waking up our people. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that all Israel be saved. You understand? But keep on reading, brother.
Verse 15. And he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's a call. When they rest, they rest. You know what I'm saying? When they take a break, they take a break. You know what I mean? I forget the name of it. It's called something siesta. You know that siesta when they, you know what I mean? Break it down for me, man. Jog my memory.
Siesta means sleep in Spanish, right?
Right. It's something like that.
I think. I mean, it's almost like that time. It's that time for them. They work hard. They sleep. They rest.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, I'm not sure. The real deep
something
breakdown.
Like when they do siesta, it mean that they ain't trying to do nothing. They ain't trying to do nothing. You feel me? They trying to chill. You know what I'm saying? They work hard, and in the siesta time, You know what I'm saying? But this is briefing on that, man. Go ahead, keep reading.
And became a servant unto tribute. Verse 16. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel.
So understand, Dan, the tribe of Dan got integrated into the tribe of Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? This is one of his blessings that he would be a judge. You feel me? They're like a small family within Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? So they are integrated into Manasseh. So it ain't 13, you know what I mean? It's, because of course what I just explained. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 17. Dan shall be a servant by the way, an adder in the path that biteth the horse heels.
What's an adder? Use a Google machine. Y'all looking around, man. You know what I'm saying? You got knowledge at our fingertips.
It's a venomous snake.
A venomous snake. You know what I'm saying? Can you read that? Go back.
Verse 17. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path that biteth the horse heels, so that his rider shall fall backward.
Can you read it?
Verse 18. I have waited for thy salvation, O Lord. Verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
Good night, brother. One thing about Gad, man, if you know anything about the American Indian Wars, you know what I'm saying, you understand that the Native Americans were giving America the blues. You know what I'm saying? They was giving them the straight blues. They had to create faster weaponry just to be able to the repeater, just to be able to combat Gad. You know, because Gad was putting them hands on it. You know, they had to come up with a new crafty weapon called the repeater to be able to fight against Gadites. You know what I'm saying? Because they was over there. By the time they reload their musket, Gad already put 20 arrows in their back. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? A troop shall overcome. You know what I'm saying? We understand your suffering, so-called Native Americans. We understand your suffering. We understand the things that we have went through as a people. You know what I'm saying? We understand the atrocities that we have faced in America. We understand that we have had our land appropriated and stolen. We have had many try to obliterate our people. We understand. And we right here with you, Akim. You understand? Shout out to the tribe of Gad, who is a troop that will overcome. In the end, we will overcome. We will overcome this enemy who is not wanted in this land, who is not wanted on this earth, free. In the end, we shall overcome, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties.
You understand? If you know anything about Venezuela, man, Venezuela is very beautiful. It's in Brazil, Venezuela is it's a very beautiful land. It's very lush. You know what I'm saying? It has the second biggest oil reserves in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Keep reading.
Verse 21. Naphtali is a hind let loose.
A hind is a deer, like a deer that has been let loose. You know what I'm saying? Naphtali is known for being very athletic. You know, they have good athletic prowess. You understand? Keep reading.
He giveth goodly words.
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all something, brother. There is no other race of people that can ever compete with the athleticism of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. We are ineffable. We're the world champions and whatnot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Of everything. You understand? Everybody else is not even runner up, man. Nobody can compete with us. That's why the best boxing match we could ever see is a boxing match against an Isupk and a Judite. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that it has to be like that. Even for sport, I hate that. You understand?
It's lucky.
Go ahead.
Let's not forget what the oppressor tried to do to that sister when she was just so nice to the gymnast sister. I think her name's Simone Biles. She was so nice in the athleticism you speaking about, sir.
Cold raw. I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Like they had to ban one of her moves because she was the only one that could do it. Like they said they pretty much said that move is too raw. You're always gonna win, so that move is illegal. That's what they did.
You lose because you're too good.
For real.
Like, golly. Do you know how much this woman has practiced that and honed and sharpened her skills just to hear this?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you too good. You know, ain't that the point of a competition?
For real.
It's to prove who the best. And they hate that we are better than them. That's why they always have to portray themselves as the hero in movies. That's why they have to have a Superman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have to have a Superman. They have to have a Wonder Woman. They can only dream of the things that we can actually do in real life. I get my point. They are nothing. They're weak. You know, behind them guns, they are nothing. You know what I'm saying? Behind that weaponry, behind that sword that Esau is blessed with, they are nothing in comparison to what we can do. Keep on reading though. No other people. And I mean no other people. Go ahead.
Verse 22. Joseph is a fruitful bow, even a fruitful bow by a well, whose branches run over the wall.
Understand, man. It's one thing that the sons of Joseph know how to do. Who the sons of Joseph?
Ephraim and
Ephraim and
Manasseh.
Manasseh.
Brother. What did it say? Ephraim, be fruitful and multiply.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Multiply, brother. You feel me? That's what it means, you know, be fruitful. To bear fruit. There's many different reasons, but you know what I'm saying? In this case, you know what I mean? You get my point.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 23 in the Hebrew.
Oh, when whose branches run over the wall, man. Go ahead, keep reading.
He back in the Hebrew, sir.
Oh, he back in the Hebrew? Go ahead, Salat. My apologies.
Wayamar Rahawa.
You know what we're stopping?
23 through
Get that Bible shot. Can you get that Bible shot? Make sure.
yeah.
Warabawa.
That's what you were saying earlier. You counting them up, bro.
Well, yeah.
Right before.
Can you make sure Bible shot? Just
Wayasha
check. Thought I appreciate it.
Tamahawa. Baalia. Hatazayim. Verse 24. Wathashab. Ba'a Yatham. Kwashathwa. Moya Pazawa. Zara Aya. Yada Yawa. Mayadia.
50 and 16.
Thought
Abayar. Yaikwab. Mashum. Ra'ai. Abun. Yashra Allah. Verse 25. Ma'al. Abayakat. Waya Zarak. Wa'atha. Shadaya. Waya Barka. Was like Waya Barak.
Baraka.
Waya Baraka. Barkath. Shamayim. Ma'il, Barkath, Sahawam, Rabatazath, Sakath, Sakath,
You got some water?
I got some more, sir. Barkath, Shadayim, Waracham, verse 26, Barkath, Abayaka, Gabarwa, Isle, Barakatha, Hawaraya, Ide, Tha'awath, Gaba'ith, Iwalam, Thahayayan, Lara Asha, Yawasap,
La Ra'ash.
La Ra'ash, Salaki,
No, what's up?
Yawasap, Wa La Quad, Quada,
Mhm.
Naza Yara, Akiyawa, verse 27, Banyamyan, Zaab, Yatarab, Babaquar, Ya'akal, Ide, Wala Irab, Yaha Laqua, Shalah, verse 28, Call,
Remember, just read 7, all right?
stop at 30, right?
Uh,
Verse 28, Call, Allah, Shabbatya, Yasha Allah, Shanayam, Ishar, Waza'ath, Ashar, Dabar, Laham, Abayaham, Wiyabarak, Awatham, Ayash, Ashar, Ka, Barakathawa, Barak, Atham. Verse 29, Wiya Tazawa, Awatham, Wiya Amar, Allaham, Anaya, Na'asap, All, Imaya, Kwabarwa, Athaya, All, Abathaya, All, Hama'ira, Ishar, Bashada, Iparwan, Hachathia. Verse 30, Bama Bama Ira, Ashar, Bashada, Hamak Pala, Ashar, Il, Panya, Mama Ra'a, Barataza, Kana Ain, Ashar, Qana, Abaraham, Ath, Hashada, Ma'ath,
Hyperon.
Iparan, Hachathia, La'a, Chazath, Qabar. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 23 in the English. The archers have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him. Verse 24. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made as strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob.
Let me tell you something, man. What happened to the tribe of Joseph? Did anybody, the tribe of Ephraim? You know what I'm saying? Did anybody know what happened to the Taino Indians? Have you ever heard stories of the things that they went through?
Sorry.
I'm gonna give y'all a briefing. You know what I mean? During the time when they came over here, you know what I'm saying, and they went to wherever the Taino Indians were at the time. You know what I'm saying? They absolutely did a number on our people. And we know what I'm saying, we went to war, we fought back, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I mean, brother, they was dashing babies on rocks, all kinds of, they was torturing our people. They were doing disgusting things to our people, things that they would have to pay for. We have not forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all people, y'all kept record of that. And we not gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold them accountable for every last thing that they have done to our people. Keep reading.
Verse 25. Even by the God of thy father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee with blessings of heaven above, blessings of the deep that lieth under, blessings of the breast and of the womb. Verse 26. The blessings of thy father have prevailed above the blessings of my progenitors, unto the utmost bound of the everlasting hills. They shall be on the head of Joseph, and on the crown of the head of him that was separate from his brethren. Verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf in the morning. He shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. Verse 28. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is it that their father spake unto them, and blessed them, every one according to his blessing. He blessed them. Verse 29.
Now, let me tell you something real quick. Is that no matter how or what they try to say, no matter how much they scoff us, no matter how much they laugh at us, Aquathia, we got God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? We are the people who fit these curses and fit these blessings. This is how we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? This is the information that the 12 tribe was founded upon. And not only um, through geology, archaeology, you know what I'm saying, and history, we have uncovered the truth about Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and pinpointed what specific tribes we may come from based off of our father's lineage. You know what I'm saying? We are these people that this book is talking about. This book ain't talking about nobody else but us when it comes to being the Lord's chosen people and who Christ has died for. You understand? What you got, Yapcon?
If I could, sir. Ask one of the small hats who the book of Obadiah is about. So they know everything.
You know they're gonna say,
What they gonna
we
say?
don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're gonna. You 12. It's a minute.
No, I'm good. It's just a mucus, you know. Yeah.
There's stuff going around. Man. You know, let me know. But now, You know what I'm saying, man? If you ask them what the book of Obadiah is about, you know what I'm saying, they gonna say we don't probably say we don't believe in the book.
And that
You know what I'm
just
saying?
what's the phrase I'm looking for? Just
Every
convenient
last
for them.
brother, every last thing about the destruction of them, they they try to, you know what I'm saying, they or disprove them from being the Lord. So people they try to say they don't agree with it. That's fine. This that's cool.
Just
You
know
know?
that it's still there.
Yeah, you know what I'm
In your
saying?
face.
It don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in don't mean the damn thing because you weren't given it. It ain't for you to
That's right.
to believe in. But we if you're a black, Latino, or Native American, you should definitely believe in it.
That's right.
You understand? This is definitely something that we need to believe in, trust in, and abide by. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep on reading, brother. You need this. Y'all got some medicine that need to.
You to talk about something.
No, I don't need to talk about like
There should be some cough syrup.
Is this frankincense that's getting in your face?
good.
Sure.
All right, no sweat, brother. You sure we got? I'm pretty sure we got some cough syrup in there.
I'll take that though.
We got some cough syrup in there.
Yeah, can you check it? If not, they're in the medical bag. If not, just give us some cough. There's some cough medicine in there for sure.
Verse 29. He charged them and said unto them, I am to be gathered unto my people. Bear me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron the Hittite. Verse 30. In the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field of Ephron the Hittite for possession of a burying place. Go back to Hebrew.
Oh, Salaki, man. I'm over here sending off a text. It's a medical text. But now, what did you just read? Can you read that one more time about the shop?
Verse 30.
Uh,
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 30. In the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field of Ephron the Hittite for possession of a burying place.
mhm. No, you know what I'm saying? This is what Abraham bought for, Isaac. For, yeah. So, well, read that again.
Verse 30. In the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre in the land of Canaan.
What Abraham bought this from a Hittite, you know what I'm saying, to be a burying place. You know what I'm saying? Can you read it?
Which Abraham bought with the field of Ephron the Hittite for
Mhm.
possession of a burying place.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Anything else?
Wow, sir.
All right, no sweat. Yeah, man. Abraham bought that to be a burying place. That's where he was buried. That's where Sarah's buried. That's where um, Isaac will be buried also, and his wives. Keep on reading.
That was all, sir.
Oh, Hebrew.
If I could.
Go ahead, man. What you got, brother?
Um, to my knowledge, cremation is not a part of our culture.
Mm.
So when family members pass away, we're supposed to bury them next to their forefathers and next to their ancestors. So would it be? Could we say cremation is like? Well, it's not transgression, is it?
It ain't transgression, but it's more of it's honorable thing. You know what I'm saying? People who are dishonorable were cremated. You know what I'm saying? Or heathens. Heathens do were cremated, but it ain't no law against it. It ain't unlawful. But it's just not what we do. We don't do that. We bury our unalive. You feel me? That's the honorable thing. You know what I'm saying? Is to be buried.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 31 in the Hebrew. Shema, Kwabarwa, Atha, it's like an Ath, Abaraham, Atha, Shara, Ashathwa, Shema. Kwabarwa, Ath, Yatazach, Wa'atha, Rabakwa, Ashathwa, Washama, Kwaba, Rathaya, Ath, La'a. Verse 32. Makwana, Hashada, Wahamira, Ashar, Bawa, Ma'ath, Banya, Chatha. Verse 33. Wayakal, Yaiquab, Watazah, Watha, Ath,
I'm gonna go look. Just hold it down.
Banyawa, Waya, Asa, Ragadalyawa, All, Hamata, Waya, Gara'ai, Waya, Asa, All, Imawa. That was the last verse of the chapter.
How many verses was it? Though? Like 3.
It was 3.
They do 4 in the next joint.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 50, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya, Paul, Yawasat, I'll, Panya, Abayawa, Wayabak, Ilayawa, Wayashakwa, Lawa. Verse 2. Waya Tazawa, Yawasat, Ath, Ibadiwa, Ath, Harab Ayam, Lacha Nata, Ath, Abayawa. It's like it. Yeah, Abayawa. Wayachan Tawa, Harab Ayam, Ath, Yasha Allah. Verse 3. Wayamal Awa, Lawa, Arabayam, Yawam, Kaya, Khan, Yamal Awa, Yamaya, Hachan, Tayam, Wayabakwa, Athawa, Matazarayam, Shabayam, Yawam. Verse 4. Waya Ibarwa, Yamayam, Bakayatwa, Waya Dabar.
So like you ain't on any kind of medication or nothing.
No.
You don't have no you don't have no allergies.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
All, Bayath, Pariah, La'amar, Na'a.
You can take that right now, bro.
Take one of these.
You go put it back. You need it. You still got a headache? All right.
Mataza Athia Khan Ba I Yanaya Kam Dabarwa Na'a Ba'azanya Paraya La Amar. You want me to stop it or keep going?
So we stopping at 19. So you might as well just do. Ask him if you could do 4 more. If you got 4 more in you, you can do 4 more, sir.
Go ahead and do the 7. We're gonna get back to it.
Oh, yeah, we done now.
So what?
He done now. I'm saying if we could do 4 more to make it the last one, just an even 7.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
4 more.
Stop at 9.
Yeah, the last one gonna be an even 10. So stop at 9.
Verse 5. Abaya Hashabah Ya'anya La Amar Hanaha Anakia Math Bakwabaria Ashar Karayathia Laya Barataza Kana'ain Shema Dakwabar Naya Wa'atha I Laha Na'a Wa'akwabar wait Wa'akwabra As Abaya Shawaba. Verse 6. Waya Amar Pariah Ilah Wakwabar Ath Abayaka Ka Ashar Hashabah Ya'ika. Verse 7. Waya Io Yawasab Lakwabar Ath Abayawa Waya Iowa Athawa Call Ibadia Pariah Zakwanaya Bayathwa Wakal Zakwanaya Arataza Matazariah. Verse 8. Wakal Bayath Yawasab Wa Achyawa Wa Bayath Abayawa Rakwa Tapum Wataza Anam Waba Korum Izabwa Ba'arataza Gashan. Verse 9.
You got it. Go back to English.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 31 in the English. There they buried Abraham and Sarah his wife. There they buried Isaac and Rebekah his wife. And there I buried Leah. Verse 32. The purchase of the field and of the cave that was therein was from the children of Heth. Verse 33. And when Jacob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and yielded up the ghost and was gathered unto his people.
Come again, read that one more time.
Verse 33. And when Jacob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and yielded up the ghost.
Good night. It's a lot here, man. But you know, that's just so cold to me. You feel me? After he got done laying down the game, you know what I'm saying, telling his sons, giving his sons the blessings, you know what I'm saying, telling his sons what's to become. He laid down, got up, laid down, and gave up the ghost. Just like that, you know what I'm saying?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, in this body, in the truth, you know what I'm saying, it's important to what when we hear things, you know what I'm saying, from the men above us. Like I'm thinking of when I think it was Ariel was talking to the Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Just for Commander General Yohana, but he said that Priest Ariel said to him, you know, when he gave him that garment. You know what I'm saying? He said some things to him. He said, "Don't ever stop. Don't matter what I do. Don't matter what the other brothers that were above you do. Keep doing what you're doing."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he went about his way. And then not too long after that, he gave up the ghost. You know what I'm saying? The Most High put the spirit on you to do what your last mission if you're a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Being that is a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Saying the will of the Lord.
I think it was like a bunch of years later. You know what I mean?
It was years later that he passed.
Years later, brother.
Oh, okay, so like
Yeah, what happened was he left.
no, I'm saying when he gave him when this was after.
Yeah, kind of. He before somewhere I believe in the 70s he had maybe the
He
80s.
gave him that garment in the 70s.
I'm not sure the time frame per se,
Okay.
but he gave him the garment. But you know, he told him, no matter what I do, if I ever leave, you keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. And then after that, things happened and he left. He left the truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But what Commander General Hanna did was absolutely hold on to what he told him to do. That's how we are here now. You feel me?
That's right.
Because a brother like Commander General Hanna was so strong and his strength, he held down his truth that was almost lost.
Right.
You feel me? Because this could have been lost. You understand? But through the glory of the Most High God, here we are today. And the Isupk still stands. That's how you know the Lord is with us, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know we have the correct leader who is Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? To whom I will follow blindfolded into battle with. You understand? I pray you understand. You know what I'm saying? What he did, laid down, gave him the structure, gave him instructions. You know what I'm saying? Gave them blessings. And told them, all right, I hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
Even though that was the will of the Lord.
Gave up the ghost, you know what I'm saying? Now let's take the spookism off of what it says. Read that again, brother.
And when Jacob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and yielded up the ghost.
So let's take the spookism off of it. You know what I'm saying? We're not what's it called? We're not superstitious in here. You feel me? When it means up, he gave up the ghost, man. I mean, you know, he sat up there, he passed away. You know, he gave up life. You know what I'm saying? And he yielded his life to the Most High. All right, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Let's take the spookism because ghosts do not exist. Ghosts do not exist. When you pass away, you know what I'm saying? There's no, you just come back. You come back later. Whenever the Most High God deems you ready to come back. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull a scripture real quick. Bear with me for 1 second.
It's like if I could.
Go ahead.
While you pull that, I kind of got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be synonymous with losing the Holy Spirit? Not losing it, but giving up the Holy Spirit?
Or what is the Holy Spirit?
The Holy Spirit is that, you know what I'm saying? It's that that drive to serve the Most High.
Nah, because he served them till he died. He died.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all he did. He just passed away, brother. That's
So
as
this
simple
is
as
just
that.
dying. It's dying and giving up the Holy Spirit. Two different things.
Two different things. I mean, both of them are death.
That's why I was.
If you
thinking,
will, if
yeah.
you know, in different aspects.
Con,
You know what I'm saying? You go through a spiritual death or a physical one.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 5, Bible Kashah.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take the spookism off of Christian. You know, take the Christian spookism off of this scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because as we know, ghosts do not exist.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 5.
Half it he beat you to it, brother. I was messing with y'all.
For the living know that they shall die.
For the living, everybody knows it's gonna come a time and place where they are to give up the ghost. You know what I'm saying? To pass away. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. Everybody know it's going to come a day when we all have to die. That's one thing that we all have to do one day. You understand? Keep reading.
But the dead know not anything.
But the dead know not anything. When you dead, that's just the dead don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? When you come back, you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Neither have they any more a reward.
There's no reward. There's no heaven. You know what I'm saying? So-called the Christian concept of heaven or the Christian concept of hell. There are no ghosts. There are no spirits. You know what I'm saying? There is no reward.
For the memory of them is forgotten.
I mean, it's all self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? There's so many Christian misconceptions on what a ghost or a spirit is. You know what I'm saying? And they put spookism on everything. You know what I'm saying? But here in this scripture, it says, read that again. There's no reward for what?
For the living know.
There's no reward for what?
That's like it. They have neither have they any more a reward. For the memory of them is forgotten.
Brother, you know what I'm saying? It says it right there. You understand? Self-explanatory. I mean, except for Christians, because of course I have, we got to break this down and make everything practical and bite size so that a Christian, even a child can understand. There are no such thing as ghosts. Ghosts do not exist. If ghosts did exist, I'm pretty sure slaves would have been got their get back. You know what I'm saying? Of some sort. But brother, ghosts don't exist. Y'all understand? Everybody understand, right? No questions.
Wow.
All right, so you understand what death is?
All
right.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 50, verse 1 in the English. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept upon him and kissed him. Verse 2. And Joseph commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. Verse 3. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned for him 60 days. Verse 4. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spake unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh.
So we all know what the Lord did for Joseph, correct? You familiar?
Yeah.
You understand? During a time of a famine, the Lord looked out for us. You know what I'm saying? He rose Joseph up to be able to look out for his other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because Joseph was straight with the Lord. He was good with the Most High God. You feel me? The Lord was with him. You understand? Keep on reading. Read that one more time.
Verse 4. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spake unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, If I now have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh.
Go ahead.
Saying, verse 5, My father made me swear, saying, Lo, I die in my grave, which I have digged for me in the land of Canaan. there shalt thou bury me. Now therefore, let me go up, I pray thee, and bury my father, and I will come again.
You know what I'm saying? Surely I have found grace. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me go bury my father. Let me tend to this. You understand? Let me tend to burying my father. You know what I'm saying? Can you read anything else?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I just want to kind of expound upon the way, you know what I'm saying, Joseph is kind of representing his people in this as a stranger in this land, man. He's doing it so well. I had to say something because not only did, you know what I'm saying, like was spoken about in last week when the brotherhood that Joseph showed with his other brothers made Pharaoh, you said move Pharaoh and said, man, go get your family, get them out of the dumps, bring them out here. If they straight, they're gonna be in charge over here. But now, you know what I'm saying, he's coming at Pharaoh respectfully, being like, man, I gotta bury my father where my father wishes to be buried. You know what I'm saying? The way he's doing it, he's not saying like, man, I can't bury my pops out here in this heathen land.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's really how he feels.
Real
That's
talk.
really the real mission. But he's doing it. He's got a what's a certain what's the word I'm looking for? Cunning. He's cunning about it. You know what I'm saying? He's being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then we gotta see how Pharaoh reacts momentarily. That's all I had.
Nah, excellent point, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because excellent point. You know what I mean?
We got if I could
way to bring that together. You know?
we gotta know, you know what I'm saying, who we dealing with. We
Mm-hmm.
know what the main goal is, to serve the Most High and separate ourselves spiritually from this world. But we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot while we're doing it.
Right, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We definitely don't ever want to shoot ourselves in the foot. So the end all be all is serve the Lord. Come into the Isupk and serve the Most High God. We are the only people upon the face of the earth, the only priests and prophets upon the face of the earth who are authorized and ordained to teach this Bible. You understand? Anything else, brother?
Lies.
Malaki, you got anything, brother?
I got that, sir.
Most High cry, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother Malaki bringing out our heavy, man. You understand?
Verse 6. And Pharaoh said, go up and bury thy father, according as he made thee swear. Verse 7. And Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all his servants, all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Egypt.
So if I could, like the way that Joseph did so respectfully, now he has a whole army company of Egyptians with the Israelites at the burial of Jacob.
Now, let me tell you something real quick. This is not us coming together. You know what I'm saying? This is we benefiting off of them. You dig what I'm saying? This ain't us coming together and singing Kumbaya and you know what I'm saying, having a picnic and all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? This it says in the Bible, when you are righteous, when the Lord stands with you, even your enemy will be at peace with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with our forefather Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Keep on reading.
Verse 8. And all the house of Joseph and his brethren and his father's house, only their little ones and their flocks and their herds, they left in the land of Goshen.
All right, back to the Hebrew.
Yes,
back to the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead. These are the last few. You know what I'm saying? Get his brother a hand, man. Give these brothers a hand for their excellence in reading the Last One Kodash.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 50, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Waya I'll, I am a wa, gum, rakab, gum, parashio, Wayahaya, Hama, Hana, kabad, ma'ad. Verse 10. Waya ba'awa, Id, Garun, Ha'atad, Ashar, Ba'aibar, Haya Radan. Waya Sap Dawa, Shum, Masapad, Gadawal, Wakabad, Ma'ad, Waya Aisha, La Abayawa, Abal, Shaba'ith, Yum Yum. Verse 11. Waya Ra'ah, Yawashab, Ha'arataza, Kana Ainya, Ath, Ha'abal, Ba-Garan, Ha'atad, Waya Amarwa, Abal, Kabad, Za, La Matazarayam, Isle, Khan, Qara'ah, Shema, Abal, Matazarayam, Ashar, Ba'aibar, Hayar,
You got it. Ayarda.
Hayardan. Verse 11. Waya I Shawab.
That wasn't 11.
That was 11.
You said you're on 12 now.
Oh, Slagi. Verse 12. Waya I Shawab. Banyawa, Lawa, Khan, Ka Ashar, Tazawam. Verse 13. Wayasha Awa, Athawa, Banyawa, Arataza, Kana Ain, Waya Kwabarwa, Athawa, Bama Irath, Shada, Hamak Pala, Ashar, Quana, Abaraham, Ath, Hashada, La'ah, Chazath, Quabar, Ma'ath, Iparan, Hakathia, Isle, Panya, Mamara. Verse 14. Wayashab, Yawasap, Matazar, it's like Matazarayam,
Matazarayama.
Matazarayam, Rayama, Ha'awa, it's like Hawa'a, Wa'akyawa, Wakal, Ha'ailayam, Athawa, Lakwabar, Ath, Abayawa, Acharia, Kwabarwa, Ath, Abayawa. Verse 15. Waya Ra'awa, Akia, Yawasap, Kaya, Matha, Abayaham, Waya Amarwa, Lawa, Yashata Manawa, Yawasap, Wahashab, Yashayab, Lanawa, Ath, Call, Haraya, Ashar, Gamal Noah, Athawa. Verse 16. Waya Tazawa. Waya Tazawa. All. Yawasap. Lamar. Abayaka. Tazawa. La Panya. Mawathwa. Lamar. Verse 17. Ka. Tha Amarwa. La Yawasap. Ana'a. Sha'a. Na'a. Pashai. Achyaka. Wachat. Wachat. Atham. Kayab. Ra'aya. Gamal Waka. Wa'itha. Sha'a. Na'a. Lapashai. Ibadia. Alahaya. Abayaka. Bayabak. Yawasap. Badar. Baram. Alayawa. Verse 18. Wayalakwa. Gum. Akiwa. Wayapalawa. La Panyawa. Waya Amarwa. Hanan Nawa. Laka. La Ibadium. Verse 19. Waya Amar. Alaham. Yawasap. All. Thayara Awa. Kaya. Hasakath. Alahayam. Anaya. This is the book of Genesis chapter 4, chapter 50, verse 9 in the English. And there went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and it was a very great company. Verse 10. And they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond Jordan, and there they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. Verse 11. And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, saw the mourning in the floor of Atad, they said, This is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mizraim, which is beyond Jordan. Verse 12. And his sons did unto him according as he commanded them. Verse 3. Verse 13. For his sons carried him into the land of Canaan and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah.
That was only 13, right?
That wasn't the answer.
It was 19.
Okay, go ahead.
Which Abraham bought with the field for possession of a burying place of Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. Verse 14. And Joseph returned into Egypt, he and his brethren, and all that went up with him to bury his father, after he had buried his father. Verse 15. And when Joseph's brethren saw that their father was dead, they said, Joseph will peradventure hate us, and will certainly requite us all the evil which we did unto him. Verse 16. And they sent a messenger unto Joseph, saying, Thy father did command before he died, saying, verse 17, So shall ye say unto Joseph, for I pray thee now the trespass of their sin.
Let me tell you something, man. The scriptures say, man, Christ laid it down, you feel me, so eloquently. It's when a brother trespass against you, forgive him how many times?
70 times 7.
7 times 70, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the scriptures say. Forgive. Let's not unalive our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Let's not try to get an eye for an eye, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's treat each other kindly and be kindly affectionate towards one another. You feel me? And just try to stray away from abusing each other. You know what I mean? Try to stay away from offending one another. But let's always correct each other in righteousness. You understand? Keep on reading, brother.
For they did unto thee evil, and now we pray thee, forgive the trespass of thy servants of the God of thy father. And Joseph wept when they spake unto him. Verse 18. And his brethren also went and fell down before his face, and they said, Behold, we be thy servants. Verse 19. And Joseph said unto them, Fear not, for am I in the place of God?
Is it?
That's it, sir.
And with that, I'm out of you.
Layasha Allah.
Shalom. On blast. Let me give you a hand, brother. You got it?
There we go.
Most high Christ.
Yeah.
Pick it up like this. This I'll pick it up right here. Okay. All right, we're gonna salute the scroll. Y'all Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
All right, with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the prayers. Open your Hakodam, side, turn to face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malach with Ka.
Malach with Ka.
Taba'ah.
Daba'ah.
Ratzazaika.
Ratzazaika.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratza.
Baratza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Lathandanau.
Lathandanau.
Lacham.
Lakam.
Call.
Call.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknau.
Wasalaknau.
Kabwaznau.
Kabawatinaw.
Kasalaknau.
Kasalakinaw.
Kabwazinau.
Kabawatinaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Taba'ainau.
Taba'ainaw.
Barasayawan.
Barasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashainau. Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Lakab.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ata para.
Wa'ata para.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Aman.
Amen. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us
and forgive us
our debts
our debts
as we forgive
as we forgive
our debtors.
our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry, turn the face front. All right, this is your Shabia, which means to be seated. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yadim Matah. Sorry, turn the face sisters. This is Amadim, which means to stand. Men of Israel. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak.
Yahweh Shema Eldai B'Hashem Yahushai.
Yadim Matah. Dismiss.